Are you not like a 17-year-old exploring new sexual experiences, even though you're 60 years old, because you came out so late, you were straight,
Yes.
you were married, you have 4 children,
Yes.
and you're in a situation where you're exploring your sexuality. You live in Washington, D.C., but you've come to Wilton Manors.
Yes.
So you're exploring a whole new world. So in many respects, you're 17 years old.
I'm de facto gay older than you.
And I will be open about what my first relationship was like, and probably the only relationship I had, and that was before I came out to my family, and that was a biracial relationship.
I know. You were with a black man?
Really?
Once you go black,
Wait. Joe, you were secretly in a relationship with a black man, secretly.
and he's right there behind door number 3. Well, we don't have the budget for that.
Wow. Do your children know this?
No, they don't.
They are. If they're watching this
they're
show
watching-
right now,
they're
they're
learning
learning
something.
of this right now.
That is correct. That is
How about the
correct.
ex-wife? Is she learning this right now?
She actually, she has surmised this.
Now I can see.
Look at him.
I
got
can
a,
see.
Got a choking cough
Now,
just to get it out.
wait. In all seriousness,
Had to do that to get it in,
I'm
too,
2
I
feet
bet.
from
So-
Joe, and I can see the mist in your eyes. Has this
so-
been a hard admission for you?
Yes. It also was one that has colored my view of gay relationships, because the relationship, while it was acknowledged that I was still married and that I talked to my kids twice a day and to my what now ex-wife, it was presented to me to be a monogamous relationship. And I'm like, yeah, because he was younger than me, okay? And we went forward on it. And then, wow.
It wasn't
The
quite
end,
what you
the
thought.
end result of this was finding out that he was not monogamous, and he was running around everywhere. And Al, you and I talked about this, and I may regret this. But as a result of me trusting somebody, okay, I'm now HIV positive. And that was the first and probably the last, honestly, gay relationship I've had. Because, basically I was lied to. And it only takes once.
Joe, what you just did, of course I knew this, but what you just did on your 4 children, you just went to Ecuador for your daughter's wedding.
Yes.
If your children are watching right now, they're learning that you are HIV positive live on this show.
That's correct. I'm
I
sorry,
have
kids.
to tell you,
I love you.
beyond any other issue,
I love you.
you are so brave who you are and what you represent. You are beyond brave. Beyond.
But we need to own it.
Yeah.
We need to own it.
Yeah.
And any relationship takes 2,
Yeah,
right? And so there's 2 parts to that.
Yeah.
And I own my part.
yeah.
But it has colored how I view relationships.
Yeah, and in relation in that is a springboard, Joe. The idea of open relationships. You're in Washington. You're moving in a circle that, by the way, when we have dinner, I'm going to still grind you right into the dirt.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
You're living in Wilton Manors now. Can you see yourself being in a relationship? Are you pursuing that? That's something you want to do here?
At some point, I would love to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I
So you're
don't know
not
what-
bitter and you're not turned off.
No. Honestly, I'm literally working on myself.
Have you been scared scared to reveal who you are and the truth of what happened?
No, I'm not. I'm actually very, very open about that. My family doesn't know, and my extended family, God forbid, that they're watching this, but no, I'm open about it because I was deceived, and it is better to talk about it in advance and have people who want to say, no, I'm scared.
Your
I'm not,
first gay relationship, and you were lied to, is what you're saying.
yes. And so I would rather be open with people about my status up front so that it's not an issue of you lied to me or you didn't reveal this to me later in life. Let's be open up front. And if you want to, if you don't want to pursue a relationship because of status, and that's been very true, okay, on more than one occasion, but I'd rather do that up front than regret or experience what I experienced with somebody.
Joey.
You gonna hog up the whole segment interviewing the child? Let me get a word in edgewise. Joe, let me just say something. I think that on a lot of issues, political, certainly social, when it comes to racism, I think you're wrong as fuck. However, I will say this. If we were playing my new favorite thing, which we're not this week again, I would have to say you. Because you to me, are brave on a number of levels. Not just the fact that it takes a lot of guts to come out here as a gay Republican and brave the whiplash and the backlash that you get for your wrong as fuck views.
Right?
But I mean, in doing what you just did and coming out, and I know this is not the topic, but I mean, what you just said was so powerful. I really have to comment on it. I want you to understand that it's not, the bravery really isn't the fact that you said, well, I want to be open about my status with other people. That's one thing. But to come out and publicly broadcast your status, that's something you don't need to do. That's something you didn't need to do. And that's very inspiring. It's very empowering. And I really have to well, I don't have a hat this week, but I really have to say wigs off to you. You turned it. You really did.